Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise and welcome back to Project Ozone. In the last episode, we made the Draconic Armor and the Draconic Flux Capacitor and did a bunch of quests. Then we went to the Twilight Forest, killed a bunch of bosses, came back, got some Terra Steel, went to the mining world, and killed some Gaia Guardians. All to try to make some heart canisters. So, yeah, couple things happened. So originally I was going to get some more yellow hearts and get all that kind of stuff off camera because it's bugged. If you shift click them or even just like try to craft more than one at a time, I think, it eats all of them. I don't know why, it just does. So, yeah. I decided I was going to go fight the Gaia Guardian a bunch more times to get all of the stuff that we needed, and I ran into another, I'm assuming bug, but this world is actually a backup because I died 8 times in one battle because I tried to take on 8 Gaia Guardians at the same time. My armor ran out of power, and yet my flux capacitor still had power, and I don't know why. But yeah, so I died a bunch, and that world is actually gone. So this is a backup. It should be after the last episode, but before I did all that stuff. And I decided, because I lost the stuff to a bug, and honestly because I lost the world to a bug, I was just going to cheat in the 9 miniature hearts and the canisters as well, the yellow ones, because technically we had them, we lost them because of a bug. So it's going to cost us a lot of EMC, but that's better than nothing. I guess that is a halfway decent price to pay. So sorry if you feel like that's cheaty too much. But I mean, I had the stuff. We did lose the necrotic bones. We had like 50. Yeah, we had 57. Now we only have 47. So, I mean, I did lose the stuff that we used. It's just, yeah, a lot of shenanigans. But we're gonna get this quest done. We are going to finish up the immersive engineering quests and maybe do the end quest and take a look at the achievement book. So this shouldn't be the last episode, but it might be. Depends on what we see. So let's do one at a time. Green heart. Yeah, because it eats all the stuff in there. You can't. I didn't even shift click. That was just normal clicking. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna do this incredibly slow because this is buggy for reasons I don't even know. Alright, so we'll get all of these taken care of, and then we'll get into the fun quests. Like I said, sorry if you think it's too cheaty to do what I did, but I have my reasons for why I did it. Yeah, it eats everything. So let's take some more jeweled apples. And this is going to be slow, but safe. Once we get this done, we have not that much more to do in this map. Once we finish this map, though, we are going to be moving to Project Ozone 2. And that's a lot different, and it's a lot of fun. It has a lot of different mods in it. Some that I've never really messed with before until Project Ozone. But I'm really looking forward to that. And this is the last one. So cool. Let's grab this one off of our inventory, and there we go. Let's get the Chance Isohedron, and cool. So that quest is completed, which should mean beginning quests are completed. So we don't have that much more. Now this map does have a an achievement book, a simple achievement book, and that's in the end right here. We're going to do this quest today, but whether or not we do much of the achievement books, we'll kind of figure out. We'll see what it has and whether or not we want to do it or not. But let's get right into the turbines. So turbines from Big Reactor. Pretty easy to make. They need steel, graphite, cyanite, and nether quartz. So let's get steel. Do I have cyanite? I do. Graphite. And we're going to need some nether quartz. So we should be able to make the turbine housing. Just need one set of that. Well, probably. We'll go ahead and learn it. So we need 32 of those in total. Do we have to craft them? We do. So let's see, 24, 8, 32. So easy enough. So there's that. We need 32 glass, turbine glass. So that's requiring some sort of hardened glass. And there we go with that. So now the turbine rotor bearing. I've never really used the Big Reactor's turbines. I always use I guess those are passive generators. So this is turbine rotor shafts, which is cyanite and steel. So we'll get one of these. We'll learn it. And turbine housing. Let's get just a bunch of those. And diamonds. Easy enough. So do we just need one? Yes. I need one more turbine shaft. So there's that. Learn that. Learn that. Now what's next? We need 16 turbine rotor shafts and rotor blades. Well, how do we make the rotor blades? Very similarly. So how many of these do we need? We need 32. So let's get just a ton more steel. And do something like this. And when I think we need 15 more of those. Cool. So we should be able to... I've already learned that. Let's go ahead and learn that. And we need the 5 power ports. Just redstone. And this is how you get the stuff out, the power out of the turbine. Turbines are fairly complex to build. I've never really, like I said, I've never really done it. I've always done just the passive. And so I don't really have much. So we need a controller and a fluid port. Okay. Piston in a bucket. And a bucket. And then the controller requires plutonium. Alright, so that's not bad at all. So we should be able to make the controller. And where is fluid port? And that is that quest. So now we just throw everything in here and move on. So, like I said, I haven't done anything with those, by the way. Didn't really do much other than crafting. So now we need to craft a disposable item turret. I believe we can look up just turret, and we're going to get a lot of this stuff. So this requires chamber tier 1, barrel tier 1, cobblestone wood, redstone. That's all it is. I think we can handle that. Planks and redstone. Alright, so get that. Get this. You know, let's just take 2. We will burn 1 up of each so that we can make plenty more. And there's the disposable item turret. So easy enough. Next is the potato cannon. So that's 2 barrels and a chamber. So let's just get a bunch of these. And these are exactly what they sound like. They're turrets that shoot different things at whatever like enemies are around. Again, not something I really want to use or anything like that. Next is the gun turret. So it's electrical steel. Ooh, IO bus, chamber tier 2. So we need a bunch of electrical steel. What is this from? Open modular. So we just need a bunch of electrical steel, some gold, and capacitors. And gold. Alright, so let's get rid of all of this. And let's see, we have barrel. Get that. The IO. Oh, we don't have any iron. Whoops. While we're here, let's go ahead and learn that. And you know what? We're going to throw those away. Again, these are kind of something, I'm just going to do the quest. I'm not really going, I don't really plan on like experimenting with these because I don't really care, to be honest. They're interesting things. That, like, a lot of these mods are really kind of interesting, but outside of like their range of usefulness in this is highly limited. So yeah. You know, if we search for turret, yes, we'll get all of that stuff. So let's just get a bunch of this, this, and this. And now we should be able to make the gun turret, which shoots bullets, obviously. I think that would be pretty obvious. So next we have flame bullets, Incendiary. So this is going to be very similar, I think. In fact, it's nearly identical. So Incendiary, easy enough. And we'll throw that in there. Chance cubes can go in there, and basic, legendary, good. I think legendary is the top, so we'll put it there. So what's next? Grenade launchers. This requires dark steel and then yeah, just a bunch of dark steel. All right, we can handle that. Because EMC makes everything easy. So let's go ahead and get that and this. I don't think we're going to need any of the other chambers. So let's just look up turret and we'll get a bunch of the tier 3. Grenade launcher. There we go. So let's throw grenade launcher in there. And what's next? What? Relativistic turret. What is this one? Point of reference? Okay. I have no idea. I know a little bit about this mod. I've seen it kind of. So you'll see that these all have tier, and they require a base minimum tier. That's these things, which we haven't got to yet. That's the other quest line up here. We'll get to all that here in a minute, but Ender Pearls and then Sensor Tier 3. So looks like we need these sensors. Just upgrade this. And here is tier 3. Part of me wants to make tier 5, but we'll get there when we do. So do we have everything else? We need ender pearls. I think I can handle that. Let's just get a stack and relativistic turret. Once again, no idea what that one does, but I don't really care. These attack enemies that are nearby, and honestly, it's not really useful in this type of map, just because, well, what enemies? There's some over there, but I have them caged. Skyblock maps don't generally do good with this type of stuff, these types of mods, just because there's no use to most of the stuff. So next is a rocket launcher. We need solarium and barrel tier 4. So we're gonna need diamonds and solarium. Again, should be pretty easy. So let's see, tier 4. And I don't know that it had anything else. Just get a bunch of these. So what was it? Rocket launcher? Yeah, that's it. Okay. And now we need the teleporter turret. Interesting. Am I like, okay, no, I know where all that stuff is. It's in here. I was like, am I running out of EMC? Because I didn't see a full stack. Chamber tier 4. We're going to need double layer capacitors. Let's just get capacitors. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make this. And that will take a little bit before we can do the next one. But what's the next? Teleporter turret. No idea what that one does, but we need ender pearls and sensor tier 4. Alright, so let's get not ender pearls, eyes of ender. And we need sensor tier 4. So that's easy enough. And can we get the teleporter now? We can. Cool, so there we go. Yeah, another quest. These are greater reward bags. And what's next? Next is freaking lasers. No sharks though. If you don't understand that reference, it's an Austin Powers reference. Wanted sharks with freaking lasers attached to their head. But let's see, we need vibrant crystals, obsidian, and tier 5 chamber and barrel. So, obsidian, crystal, vibrant crystals. So we need tier 5 chamber. And we're going to need tier 5 barrel. And if I'm in the right thing, then I can make that. Alright, and you know, let's grab a sensor tier 4 and just go ahead and make the tier 5. I know we're going to need it later, so might as well. So we can get rid of most of the stuff, I think. So what we're to laser turret. There we go. And finally, the railgun. Which, if you don't know what railguns actually are, basically they use magnets to make a really powerful gun. They shoot bullets very, very quickly using, I can tell you what it actually is. It's the Lorenzo effect, I think. I could be wrong on that, but it's science. We don't have enough space in our inventory, so throw that away and claim reward. Alright, so we have an epic and a legendary. Cool. So that is all of the guns. Now we have to make the bases. So turret base and a hard wall tier 1. So hard walls, we're going to require sand and gravel. Sand, gravel. Now I don't actually know what the hard walls do. It doesn't really say. So, all right. And then we need turret base tier 1. So we're gonna need sensors. That's gonna be the thing. So let's just get rid. We're not gonna need the chambers or that or that. So let's get a bunch of sensors. And what are we missing? Wood. I got rid of my planks. So here is the turret base 1. If this was a detect quest, then we would have this done already. We've discovered a lot of these turret bases already in the world, but we've got to make them. So so be it. So base 2. Can we just do base 3, tier 3, base 4, tier 4, base 5, tier 5. Alright, let's just make all of the bases. So we need basic capacitor bank. We're gonna need, yep, that is just the capacitor bank and then a vibrant. We're gonna need 2 vibrants, but everything else, and then we're gonna need capacitors as well. So let's get that stuff. So capacitor bank, we need 2 vibrants, and I need to make the second tier. I didn't even realize that. We could do it with double layers and a block of redstone. So let's get a bunch of double layers. We can make this, and we should be able to make the capacitor bank that we need. Now I want to go ahead and learn that and just wait, no, it's the basic capacitor bank that we don't have. Whoops. Oh well, it's just redstone. I think we can handle that. So basic capacitor bank. Oh, I have a bunch of double layers. I don't have any single capacitors. Basic capacitor. Alright, and then we learn that. Cool. So now let's make all of these turret bases. What are we missing? Sensor. I don't think we're missing anything. I think it's one of those, it's not going to shift click because IO buses, they'll take IO buses. So do that, and then whatever the capacitor is. So there's turret base 2. Let's see, 3 requires dark steel and probably a double layer. No, it's a single layer. And then 4 is going to require solarium, the vibrant, and then this is the double layer. And then 5 would be obsidian, which I don't have, and it's going to require the octactic. So let's go ahead and throw these away and grab some obsidian. Ah, my eye. Oh. One thing, if you don't know what having contacts is like, your eyes get dried out very easily. So let's make the hardened walls now. They require other hardened walls. Okay. So let's throw like everything in here away. And we need the hardened walls. For tier 2 we need stone. For tier stone, bricks, nether bricks, and obsidian. So I don't have bricks or nether bricks. Those are easy enough to get though. Do we have any clay? Let's get 4 clay. We'll get that cooking up. I messed around with the settings on my jetpack, and I have the acceleration vertically, but not forward. And I also have, when I walk, I have normal speed, which really, really messes with you. So, okay, we need stone. We need bricks, both bricks and nether bricks, and we need obsidian. Alright, so we should be able to make all the hard walls we want. And there we go. All those quests are completed, so let's just go through, get our reward bags, and we only have 2 more quests in this. I think we're going to be close, if not done, with this map today. So let's throw all that stuff in there, and let's see what is left. Looks like we need to make all the upgrades, and then probably all the add-ons. Okay. Is it just one of each? Looking that way. Yes. Alright, so we're going to need IO buses, nether quartz, and different items. So gold, blaze, diamond, flint. Let's see how many of those I remember. Let's do that first. Gold, blaze, diamond, and flint, I believe, are the 5. So gold, Ivender, blaze powder, diamond, and flint. Alright, and then the add-ons. We don't need all those add-ons, do we? We need redstone, damage boost, turret concealer, and solar generator. So not serial port or... yeah, not serial port. So these are the same things, just a little bit of iron as well. Actually, they're all different. Okay, so let's grab the IO. I don't even know what it's called. Bus. There we go. And we have upgrade, upgrade, all of the upgrades. If I can click, and this quest is done. So we'll throw all that stuff in there and go from there. So we have 4 more things to make. Redstone Reactor requires Ivender and some iron. So that's not bad. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take a stack of iron. We'll get the Redstone Reactor. Cool. Next is the damage boost, which requires 2 ender pearls. Alright, I think I can handle that. 1, 2. So damage boost. Next is turret concealer. And then the other one that we need is the solar generator. So let's just look at these. So block of lapis, some glass, and some redstone. Glass, we'll have to make the panes ourselves. And redstone. And then the turret concealer requires a chest. I think we can handle this. Alright, cool. So let's make that. Get the glass panes and get the solar generator. So that should be all that. Which means immersive technology is all done. So we'll just empty out our inventory. I was trying to make dense MC crystals, which I've discovered it takes a lot of EMC1 to make them, but 2, so this is 84, this is 16. You can only make so many at a time until there's not enough crafting CPUs to do that many crafts or something. I don't know exactly what. That's something that we're going to want to do if we ever want to make. So the super dense crystals are used for the Tome of Knowledge, but this thing is incredibly difficult to make because it requires chaotic cores, which requires us to go kill a chaos dragon, and I don't really want to do that. But we have one last quest to do, and this is a consume task. It's really easy. We're gonna need a bunch of diamonds, a bunch of iron, we're gonna need some tartarite, which I've had, and we're gonna need some manulin, which easy. So we can manual submit those, and last thing we need to do is divide iron by diamonds. How many do we need? We need 5, so that's 45. So we need 10 more. So we make the blocks of unstable ingot and manual submit. And I'm going to take these 2 reward bags and see what we can get. So that can go away, that can go away, that can go away. We have an achievement book now and a whole bunch of reward bags, plus a bunch of hearts and other things. So we've basically just completed this map. All that's left is this achievement book. The quest book is finished. All complete. So no need for that anymore. That's really cool. But I don't know if we're going to do this achievement book. We're going to take a look at it, see what's all in there, see what is worth it to us. But before we do that, let's go ahead and open up all these reward bags. So we have 4 basics. And yeah, we didn't really get anything. Nothing all that good. So let's destroy what we can, and the florbs, you know what, they can go in here. So next is 5 good bags. Hey, some bacon. More florbs. Yeah, again, not really anything super exciting. The bacon's nice, but otherwise, well, kind of like those florbs, it's just full of crap. That was a really bad joke, and I apologize. So we have 4 graters, so hopefully we can get something good. 32 bedrock, some chance cubes, and specter glass. That's actual bedrock. Huh. That's cool. You know what, let's just put this stuff in here. Can I use that bedrock for anything? I mean, not really. You can make bedrock with a lot of bedrockium and a draconic core, so that's kind of cool. So we have 2 epics, magical wood, more specter blocks. These do not place because they are unbreakable. In fact, I don't even know if there's any way in this mod pack to break them. In some mod packs there are, just because you can get, let's see, IC2 has, I think the Vajra or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. But there's not many things that can break stuff like that. But we have 5 legendary reward bags. Let's see if we can't get anything good. Okay, some pyrotheum and cryothium dust. That's kind of cool. Some florbs with those 2 things. That's kind of cool. More magical wood. A tartarite abstractor. That's kind of cool. The abstractors, you can burn metal to get experience. So that's kind of cool. And then food. Alright. Well, most of the stuff we can just kind of throw in there, and everything else can go in here. Alright, so let's take a look at the achievement book. So a lot of this stuff is... I don't even know what this stuff is. Fill a deep... I don't know why it does that. Create an unbreakable tartarite tool. I already have one. So that one's already done. Use imaginary time block to accelerate magical crop growth. I mean, we already did that. Use growth pulses to speed up magical crop. Lily pads of fertility. Automate 30 magical crops using Ender IO farming stations. Well, I've got 2. Does that count? MFR lasers. Deep storage unit with oak leaves. Yeah, like a lot of this stuff is... I mean, I did that. Fill a deep storage unit with obsidian by only using lava fabricators and stone barrels. No. No thank you. Kill the Chaos Guardian 1 time. No thank you. I've created an insane Tinker's Weapon. Gather 1 of each mob head. Obtain a stack of Angel Steel of 11th. Okay. Actually, that's a little bit harder than it looks, than it sounds. Produce 1 million EMC per second. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. See, open modular turrets, railgun to kill an Ender Dragon, Wither, or a Chaos Dragon. That's an interesting idea. Spread your A system to another dimension where you have a secure base. Okay. Automate. Yeah, I never did that. Store power using mechanism power structure multi-block. Vibrant capacitor banks. Open modular turrets to defend your base. No reason to. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do a lot of this stuff. So, digital miner to dig ores in the deep dark. That's something that we could do, but I mean, I've used the digital miner to move fluid milking. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. I don't know why that the black bars have done all of this, but open a stack of stuff. Wow. Buildcraft quarry, automate ore processing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not do this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say we're done with this map. We're gonna move on to Project Ozone 2. Now, before we leave, there is a few things. So we did all of the stuff. We went to the Erebus. We went to Twilight. We did all of this mod, Botania stuff. We never took on Gaia Guardian round 2. We could do that. But the other thing that I want to do is we're going to take a bunch of chance isohedrons, and let's actually open up our inventory. Let's do that, and I also want to do move speed. So let's get a bunch of these guys, and let's get a bunch of chance cubes. More than that. And let's go to the mining world. Now, first of all, let's take on the Gaia Guardian round 2. This shouldn't be too bad to do. Basically, as you just saw, I took a hopefully I don't die. I took a the one thing, I took a Terra Steel with the Gaia Guardian Spirits. What does more damage? They do about the same damage. Alright, so let's just kill this guy. as quickly as we can. Where'd he go? There he is. And yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so... I mean, he's halfway dead already. The reason I'm doing this is because there's something I never showed off that I want to. So we're going to deal with that here in a moment. So, let's see, where is he? And he should be fairly close to the whole time to go up in the air thing. Hopefully I get lucky with where he does it. Nope. Alright, so he's going to spawn a whole bunch of stuff. He'll spawn wither skeletons with, like, elementium swords. And I love how the skeletons go immediately to the water. Unfortunately, it didn't really help him because, well, he just got right back out, and I think he went to another thing of water, but I don't know. Anyways, once we kill the Guy Guardian, what we're going to do, just kind of finish off this series, is we are going to open a whole bunch of chance isohedrons and chance cubes and mega cubes, which those I think there's only like 2 or 3 things that they can do, but there we go. So killing the upgraded version of the Guy Guardian gets you a lot more stuff, and we're still getting attacked by things, but it gets you some. So it gets you some runes, some random runes. Gives you a will of Virak, or it will give you some sort of will. There's like 4, which do different things to tear steel armor. This one, critical hits pierce through armor. That's kind of cool. He gave me some more runes. So we got some mana steel, the yellow hearts, relic shader. I want to see what this is. I think you have to use that on something specific. I don't remember. But anyways, Gaia Spirits, and then the good thing to get from this is the Dice of Fate. So you roll this, and it lands on something, and it transforms into an item. We get the Eye of the Fugal. This is a relic. It's soulbound to us, and I believe it does things with hunger. I don't know what that one does as much as some of the others. Didn't get the one that I love, which is the it's called, it's the King Sword or something like that. It basically is a giant key that does a lot of cool stuff. So let's break stuff. This almost instant breaks obsidian. That's really cool. Alright, so we have some chance isohedrons. I don't think these do as like bad of stuff, so let's open up a disco ball, and real quick, let's turn the volume back up. So what's it gonna do? Nothing? Oh no, it dropped an item. It dropped a stick. A big stick with sharpness 5. Wow. Alright, so let's these also make really cool sounds. So let's see what else we can get. Fence with cow, sheep, and pig spawn. So you can start a farm. That's kind of cool. We're going to keep the big stick. I don't need the mana steel or the ectoplasm or the obsidian. So let's speed things up. So we'll do 3 at a time and see if anything cool happens. So that dropped some stuff. That spawned a wither. Those both spawned withers. Kiwis. Alright, this could be bad. He disappeared. If you didn't see, in the chat it asked, you gotta ask yourself one question: do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? And we were. They could attack us, so Enderflux crystals, kinda cool. Don't really care. So let's do one more of these. And we'll do something else. So what do we have? Well, I can't read it because the, well, this sucks. It does. It's a fluid vac. That's funny. Alright, anyways, so we also have chance cubes, and something you can do with chance cubes is if you make a 3x3 structure, which I don't know if I ever did. Oh, it's really hard. It's really hard to control when you're flying. But they do. Inception. So let's break it. And that is a lot of clay. This is like one of the only things that this does in this version. It makes biospheres. It does a couple other things, but let's do one more and see. I accidentally one extra block. Ooh, lag spike. So yeah. Oh, block converter. This one's also kind of cool. So I don't quite know what this does. But yeah, it did a thing. Alright, that didn't seem to do anything. So let's do one more right here. And see if we get anything good. Looks like the biosphere has finished. We have a whole bunch of squids. That's kind of cool. I'm trying to get another biosphere, actually. Oh no, this is the TNT launcher. So that's gonna launch TNT for a while. Let's what does that say? Those lights seem a little weird. What lights? Aliens? I think that's what it's saying, but it didn't do anything. Hey, we got a fishing rod. With, it's just a broken fishing rod. And we have a baby zombie. Leonidas. Oh, is he gonna hit us really hard? Oh no. Not really. Hereby enjoying the game. Perhaps tomorrow you'll be worthy of my challenge. Hereby left. So I heard you like chance cubes, so we put chance cubes in your chance cubes. Ow. That brought me down to half a heart. Instantly. That wasn't very nice. Alright, let's do one more giant chance cube. And I think we'll call the episode there. Yeah, thoughts on the map. There's a lot of quests that don't really have much use, in my opinion. Oh, great. TNT. Alright, let's come over here. And... oh, there's a king slime. You know, I don't think I've killed a king slime in a long time, so we're going to do that in a second. I haven't on this... I don't think I have on this channel. Alright, so... he's dead. King slimes, by the way, drop a random slime weapon. Oh my god, it broke the... oh, potions. It's called art. Look up. But it is really cool. All right, let's try to die. It's morbid, I know, but okay, it made a giant one. And there's a creeper. So yeah, this map was really cool. Other than the fact that we kind of got a little overpowered just by doing the whole EMC as early as we did. May death rain upon them. I was like, what did that say? Hey, a sheep. Oh, hey, some gel cryotheum. Whee! Just launched me into the air. You don't take fall damage though. But yeah, so we kind of got overpowered with the whole EMC, but that's kind of the point of this map. The next map will not be like that at all. It is much more difficult. And let's do one last one. Oh, blocking burger. Invisible creeper. Alright, so I guess that is going to be it for this series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go home one last time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and sorry that I'm not going to do the achievement book. I'm not going to delete this map, so maybe someday, but probably not. Because most of that stuff is just kind of silly, in my opinion anyways. So yeah, I guess that is going to be it for this series. We will return in Project Ozone to relatively soon. I don't know what I have all scheduled, so we'll figure it out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!